So this training is related to DTW import, as I said, like to import bulk of data, okay, to wave item master data. You can import through DTW, and DTW is a workbench provided by SAP, but also we can use this service, okay, to import the lots of wave items, okay, as at a go, so that these wave items, these all items can be made as a wave items and will be ready for uploading to Magento. So let's see how we can do that. And in this training process, I'll be showing you one or two data, okay, so with some sample informations, so you can just fill that form, fill that Excel sheet, save it in a particular format, which is tab delimited format, and with that you can import these data, okay, into SAP, which will fill the wave item master data. So let's start with that, and in this process you need to use the data transfer workbench, okay, which is SAP data transfer workbench, and you need to log in here. As you can see, I have logged in to the display is Magento, this company exactly we are using. So let me take the password for this. I need to give the credential. Okay, let's see if my so login details will work. Okay. Okay, I have logged in successfully to DTW Wizard, and this is the tool actually through which you can. This is the tab through which you need to do the import task. But before doing the import, you need to fill the data, okay, in a sheet. So let's go to that section. Okay, so for your information, I have already made a Excel sheet, okay, from the template. So you can use these particular Excel sheets, okay, for updating the data for DTW import. So let me show you which what are the details it contains. Like WITM, it's a table for wave item master data, but this is a parent table, but along with this WITM table there are certain other child tables also. So I will show you and inform you what are the details you need to fill this form. Like these details I had provided, I filled, okay, in my previous import, okay, while doing some testing with it. So this data is already been uploaded, okay, imported through the DTW. So we need to fill this form with a fresh data. So for that reason, if I go every data section, like a WI site, it has some associated details for these items. But since we are going to add a new item with this, so let's just remove these details and do the same thing once again with the new data. So for that, I will close all these windows, and I will just copy everything here. I'll make a new folder for this training session. Okay, I have just copied all the details, okay, to a new folder, so the previous data will remain intact for the reference. Now, for your information, every sheet, Excel sheet, needs to be converted or saved, okay, as a tab delimited format or TXT format. So for that reason, this is the data which was saved previously. So I will just delete them because I will resave these with the new data. I will reopen this, and these five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these 6 different Excel forms we need to fill up, and if some of the details which is not required, okay, we need to leave that page or leave that Excel sheet. Okay, and we don't need to fill any data within that, but we need to transfer this Excel sheet in a TXT format so we can attach that particular file while doing the import, because DTW import will not allow to skip any of the data format while doing the import. So let's proceed with the WITM, which is the parent table for WITM master data. It has 2 data already, so I am going to delete one, and I will do the modifications for these data. Let's go to SAP. For item selection, any item we can check which is not added in the wave item master data form. So we can take any item. So for this reason, I'm taking this item which is added already in the item master data, and this is a valid item they have. But this item not yet added in the wave item form. Let's check this for confirmation. Yeah, this item not yet added, so we can take this item. So SKU is a parent key here, okay, while doing the import. And another thing we need to keep in mind, that is what is the code or document number. So that is also we need to check the last document number, because this is a auto generated number given by SQL Server. As you can see, the doc entry is 7, so we will proceed with the doc entry or the doc number of 8. So code means here is the doc number. Okay, this is the doc number which we need to provide. With the previous input, the doc number was 2 because there was the only one item in the wave item master data. But since it has 7 items and document number being generated automatically till up to 7, so we need to use the 8, okay, with this new item. So I'm going to delete every details for these item. This is not required, and this is the document number. Just keep in mind this is the auto generated number, so we need to give the last increment ID, which is going to be provided by SQL Server. For this case, this is 8, and also we need to provide the SKU or the item number as a SKU. All other details I need to copy and paste it here, like like the item name, that is the description. This is exactly item name which would be added, okay, in Magento. So I need to use the item name. I just fill these details, item name. The you underscore is sync. You don't need to provide anything in this field. You can leave this blank because it would be filled after doing the upload with Magento. U underscore action. This means the action of these items. Like A refers it is in add mode. That means it's going to be added in Magento. If you put the U underscore action as U, okay, it means an update mode. So this is not desired here because we are going to add this item to Magento. So we have to keep these as u underscore action as a scope, which I have already copied it. U underscore wave ID, which is going to be provided after doing the upload, and it would be filled automatically. Okay, so we don't need to put any details here, as it is coming from the Magento side. So we need to keep these as blank. U underscore enable means whether this product is going to be enable in Magento or not. So if you don't want to give anything, you can leave it blank, or you can give it in. Okay, for if you don't want to make this enable, but if you want to make these details as enable, then you need to put it yes. Same as visible. Okay, let me put myself as do not disturb. Okay, same for u underscore visible. Text class is like a text class in Magento. If you want to do it as none, for then in the Magento text class would be none. If you want to do it as taxable, then you can just do it as taxable, like this way. You can just copy. I'm copying the value here. Taxable. Product type, you need to do it as simple because we are going to upload a simple product. Attribute set is a Magento attribute set. It will remain same as default because in Magento it is a default. Short description, here we can put the description as the product name. Sorry, copy that from this field. Or any other description or short description if you have, you can put this, and you can leave these three fields as blank. These details not required. So for these item, the form of WITM is completed. Now what I need to do, I need to save these as tab delimited. Now I will go to file. I need to do it. I need to save these as I will change the format, and yeah, this text format I need to choose. Okay, tab delimited, and if I go here within this field, I'm going to choose save this. Yes. Okay. So one data is saved. Now I will go with the next item, next form, that is W site. This is a website. Like these item, these details I need to provide. Okay. So WITM is field. Okay, and the code is 8. So this is a parent code. Okay, for every child item. So we need to remember this code for this SKU. In the child table, it has previous details. I don't require them, so I'm going to delete them. Delete these. And the code, as I said, I need to provide link the parent code. This is 8 for these item. That is a code. I need to use the same code for this. And line number is a one line number as SQL Server. When you go to SQL Server in the child table, you can see this line number. If you have a single website, so you can use the line number as one only. If you have multiple websites, if you want to mention the multiple websites, then you can use multiple line number like 2, 3, and so on. So in this case, I'm going to use only one website. So line number will remain 1. Okay, and my website form is ready. After saving these, I will make these as I will change the format. As previous time, I will use tab delimited. I will change the folder. Okay, yes, this form is ready. Now I'm going to check another form. WITM is done, WI website is done. Then I'm going to check WI image. Okay, this image section. Okay, in this image section, actually, you need to provide the SAP path. Okay, where this image is located. Sorry. You can see with the previous items which I had given, okay, when I was adding this with the code of 2, and I have given the path details. Okay, I need to give the path details. Okay, that is, this is the first image, another one is the second image, then the third image and the fourth image. And these details, we don't need to provide anything here because these details will be filled, okay, after uploading these item to Magento, and it stores the FTP path where of your Magento, so that the particular image can be mapped. Since I have very limited source of image, so I will use the same image, and this path will be provided from here actually. If I just click in the image section, okay, here you can see this is a network path which is given for this image within SAP. So I have collected this path from this section. So since we have very little source of image, so I will use the same image path, same images for this item also. So for this I need to change the code, okay, which is the parent code for this item. And I will use the same image. If you have any other image, you also can put this, because when you will do some input, you can use different images, okay, as per the availability of this image. So this can be used with the same path, only the image name needs to be changed, okay. So similarly I am saving these, and I need to convert it, save these with a different format. That is saved. Now we need to go to next item, that is product attribute. Well, so like this I can use the different attributes, okay, for my item. Like let's go to the item, any of the item. I need to assign three things for any while assigning or while adding the attribute. I need to provide the attribute ID, I need to provide the attribute name and the attribute option. Okay, attribute ID, I think it would be available from the Magento and as well as from SAP side. Like from Magento, you can see the attribute ID very easily. From SAP side also it is stored in a particular table, but also these can be seen from here. Okay, this is the attribute ID, that is for based underscore seller, the attribute ID is 229. For brand, the attribute ID is 217, like this. And if I want to choose any of the value like option, this is also available from here, like this way. In this way, similar in the same way, we need to provide assign the attribute ID. Like I need to change the code. I will assign 3 IDs for there. So I need to have a line number 3, 1, 2, 3. That is a line number. Similar like it is coming here, like 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, and it will. You need to increase the line number based on the attributes you have for this item. So size, length, corner, I will keep it same. I want to add another attribute as 4, then I need to do it as 1, 8. This code I also need to update with the 8. Let's check which is the like brand. I will copy it. 217 is the ID. 217 and brand is this. And I will copy the brand name. So for this item, I have added 4 different attributes. And with the similar way, I'm going to save these. So my attribute is completed. Now I need to do the category section. Well, in the category section, the same rule will be applied. Like I need to provide the parent code. I will use 2 categories for a single item. So I will increase the line number ID like 1 and 2. I will change this. Okay. This is the entire SKU. Like U underscore SKU means the path of the category, and along with the I need to give the category ID. So this is also available from the Magento side, as you know, and also we can check it from here. Like if I go to any category, and if I try to add that is the category ID is 104, and we can simply copy this Like I will keep these details, and I will add another one as a line number 3. 104, that is ID. So my formation is done. I will save these. So my category also is saved. Now the last one which we need to update, that is child item. So child item is not required, so we can just leave this, and we need to fill the blank one, because this is a simple item and it doesn't have any child. So we will save these as a blank format only for attachment. I think I have not changed the format previously. Anyways, save these. Yes. So Excel, let's check this. Yeah, category was not saved. Mm. So this is not required. So my 6 formats are ready now, okay, with the updated details. If I open any one, we can see like WITM, you can see these details are updated. Image also, it's 88. So my data format and data form are ready. Now we will use DTW, okay, for doing the import task. So after running the DTW workbench, we need to go to the import section, and here you need to do it, okay, as per the details. Since this is a master data, we need to choose this option. We will check add new data and update existing data. And here we need to use the UDO of UDO underscore SBO connect underscore UDO. This is the SBO connect UDO, okay, that is object of SBO connect. So we need to choose this option, and here you can see the relative details like child details, parent details are coming, okay, and here are two options, or some of the other formats also are supported, but normally we use TXT, which is the easiest for us, and also CSV formats are supported by DTW. So here we need to attach one by one as the document. I will go to training option, training folder, and WITM as the first one, that is WITM. Now W site I need to attach, that is WIMG, that is, sorry, WIMG, W child items, Okay, as for your information, as you had seen that I couldn't put any details for W child items, but we have to give these. Okay, we have to attach the format, okay, with the blank details, or else DTW will give you an error and will not proceed with the process. Now product attribute we need to choose category. So I have attached all these items. Now I need to proceed with next. From here we can see the source data which I have provided here. All source data, as you can see, this is source data are already available here. That is attribute set, okay, and target data we can see, that is WITM. You can see the row, which code would be available, which name would be attached, which action is there, USQ, what is the, that is the SKU. In this way you can also verify the data. Same as W site, if I check, USID is 1, site name is base, that is the base website. So same way it is added actually. You can see the SKU, that is a ID, that is the source and target data information. Now go to next. Okay, in this is the final page of running the DTW import, but before running these we also can verify whether whether this is going to be successfully completed or we will have some error for this. So simulation option is also available for this, so we can check if every process is done successfully. And I think this is going to be we will be successful with this. And you can see the one date business object were imported successfully. This is the simulation result, so we can close it and we can proceed with running it. Okay, this one business object were imported successfully. We need to finish this. And again, if I go to WITM master data and try to open this item, my data is imported successfully. As you can see, by using DTW format, okay, we have imported all these details. And this can happen with multiple data like 1000, 2000 data. Since I have added only one item, so you could have seen it been taken some long time. But once you will work with some Excel, lots of data, and you just need to copy and paste, so the time will definitely decrease, okay, in this way. So whatever the details I have given in the form, it is imported successfully, except the web ID, which is not required, and it would be updated, okay, after uploading these items to Magento. Okay, this is the DTW training session. In this way we can update all these items, and you also can see these format. These details are, these files are available within the SAP within the SAP server, and here also this data has how you need to import the multiple item. Like if you want to put more items here, just you need to up the details one by one, okay, with the last increment ID, like the code, that is I have added with the 8. Now we need to start the import with 9, 10 and so on.